Hey guys, it's Tom P. I'm a hyper girly grifter. Hey everyone, you like my glasses? Wow! You need to buy Ethereum, yes. And I have Ethereum inside of this awesome new investment known as Bitmine, or as I like to call it even better, Shitmine Immersion Technologies. And you can get exposure to Ethereum and staking income.
Loser! Tom Lee, you are the new Kathy Wood. You suck. I know you're a grifter. You want to know why? Thomas P. You want to know why I know you're a grifter? Because you're on every YouTuber's freaking thumbnail. You are the new Kathy Wood, and you will be mocked into infinity when this clown market, at some distant point in the future, finally comes to an end. So we're going to go check out Thomas P's Bitmine Immersion Technologies ETF. And then we're going to go watch as he copes and seethes on the internet and gives this insane wacko justification for why Ethereum, cryptocurrency, and his garbage ETF have utterly imploded. So this is Bitmine Immersion Technologies, ticker symbol BMNR. This is managed by Mr. P. And as you can see, over the past month, it's dropped 49%. Mr. Stock Guru Genius, after the market sold off like, what, 4 or 5%, has his crappy little Ethereum treasury company. I'm a genius. I'm just going to buy a crypto inside a company. Wow, I'm so smart. Had his ETF fall 50%. Yeah, this is what you should be putting your portfolio in, people. Yeah. So, he's been absolutely sucking. And of course, he was fluffed by a bunch of people. Tom Nash, Amit, of course. Of course. And I'm sure they went all in this freaking nonsense. So they put a significant amount of money in this freaking garbage and got their cheeks clapped. But, bro, I bought puts. Trust, I bought put. Oh, yeah, trust me, bro. So Tom Blaze getting his cheeks clapped, okay? Mr. Turbo Bull. And we're going to find out why, because he has an explanation for why crypto's selling off. It's not because he's buying fundamentally worthless trash to try to pocket a bunch of management fees. No, that's not the reason that Bitminer sold off. It's algorithms, bro. Maybe it's market manipulation, bro. So here's this clip from one day ago. Tom P. Why is he even on? Why are they platforming this clown? If you see a person on YouTubers' thumbnails, they're probably a clown. If you see all the grifters putting somebody on their thumbnails, that person's probably a freaking clown, okay? Just assume they're a clown. They did the same thing with Kathy Wood, and now they're using Tom Lee as the new replacement for Kathy Wood. He's a clown, guaranteed. Anyway, Tom Lee, Mr. Soy Boy Max, Gigamax Soy Boy, points out a mechanical glitch may be fueling crypto's rollover. It's a glitch, bro. That's why crypto's falling. It's not because it's fundamentally worthless garbage that can go to zero in a blink of an eye. No, it's a glitch, bro. How is crypto going down? It's impossible. So let's see what old PP has to say.
All right, joining us now is Fundstrat's head of research, CNBC contributor Tom Lee, also the chairman of Bitmine Immersion Technologies, an Ether treasury company. All right, so Tom, you've heard what Steve had to say. This is, by the way, not unusual for NVIDIA, is it? NVIDIA, the good folks at Bespoke, your team, you've recognized that NVIDIA will often have these kind of wild swings following earnings, but what is your take?
Okay, number one, you go and you study the CFA, right? I hear it's a hard exam. I've never taken it. I don't know. Sure it is. And, you rise to prominence in the investing community. And then you end up at the point where you're going on Amit Kukreja's channel and Tom Lee's channel, or whatever his freaking name is, Tom Nash's channel, to pump up a company that you formed that just buys Ethereum. But I could do that in Robinhood. But he's staking too, bro. I'm sure you could do that on any one of these stupid platforms. This is where you go with your career? God.
Right now on these markets?
Well, I think I'm going to kind of add to what Steve said. I think the crypto market has been limping along since October 10th, because on that date was a negative shock. I mean, today's stock market looks a lot like an echo of what happened October 10th. But on October 10th, that liquidation was so big, Brian, it really crippled market makers. And our market makers are critical in crypto because they provide liquidity. I mean, they
the market's barely sold off. Look at the stock market. I bet you the U.S. stocks are up like 12 or 13% year to date. VT's up like 15% year to date. Oh my God, it was a disaster. Oh, it crushed the market makers. If that can crush the market makers, can you imagine what a 30% drop in the stock market would do to his stupid little ETF and all his stupid little cryptos? I think you would see utter annihilation. Yeah, this is something you should put your long-term money into. Yeah. Can I interview you, Tom P? Are you going to retweet me again after I clapped your cheeks? You know I posted on this clown's X, and he retweeted me, and he made fun of me. He made fun of me. And since then, his garbage ETF is down 50%. Who got the last laugh? Dorcas.
act almost as the central bank in crypto. And if they've got a hole in their balance sheet that they need to raise capital for, they need to reflexively reduce their balance sheet, reduce trading. And if prices fall, they've got to then do more selling. So I think that this drip that's been taking place for the last few weeks in crypto reflects this market maker crippling. And so in 2022,
crypto is such a grift, dude. This just tiny sell-off creates this catastrophe in cryptocurrency. Like, it's such a joke. But it's cheap, bro. Buy the dip. It went down, and then it's gonna go back up. Da, 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 da. Yes, keep putting your money in this freaking garbage.
it took 8 weeks for that to really get flushed out. We're only 6 weeks into it. So I kind of concur. I think crypto, Bitcoin and Ethereum are in some ways a leading indicator for equities because of that unwind and now this sort of limping and weakened liquidity.
Well, yes, because if there's stress, you always sell your clownish, most speculative things first. You know what that is? Cryptocurrency. This is not a legitimate asset class. These are gambling tokens, you freaking low IQ clowns. But it went up. Shut your mouth. You make me sick. You disgust me. You are a degenerate gambler. Go download a freaking sports gambling app, okay? Go do that. Anything but this.
And that was the point that my very, very smart team behind me, we put together for the top of the show, which was showing that Bitcoin turned down today before the market did. All right, take us back. So October.
Wow. Yeah, wow. You're so smart. You put this team together and you found out that Bitcoin went down before the market. Oh my God. Wow. That must take some crazy analysis. We literally have these finance shows on primetime TV talking about clown tokens. Okay, nothing is serious anymore. Everything's a freaking joke now. Why are we talking about clown tokens on primetime TV? And why are we interviewing this clown, Tom Lee, over a company that just buys Ethereum and stakes it, bro? Wow, a genius. Wow, bro. And if Tom Lee was such a genius, why did he launch his ETF at one of the worst possible times? If you could predict the future, bro, if you're such a good money manager, bro, why is your ETF listed now? Why didn't you wait, bro?
Any day now. Hey, Tom Lee. Hey, yeah, oh my God. Hey, make your job. Keep sucking, boy.
6th. I think it was October 6th or 7th. Bitcoin hit 125,000. Yeah, a couple days later, it was still around 120,000. Now, obviously, Bitcoin's at 86 and change. So what specifically occurred on or around October 10th that would lead us to where we are now on November 20th?
Yeah. Well, Steve actually pointed this out. There's a lot of what they call automated processes in crypto. One of them is called ADL, okay, and that's an automatic liquidation feature that would take place if someone's account or their collateral drops in price. It's essentially like a margin call.
Oh, a bunch of clowns got margin call. Isn't there 50x leverage on Coinbase now? Does that not concern you that the asset that you're investing in is being propped up by morons using 50x leverage? Is that not even a little concerning to you? And on top of that, there's nothing underpinning it. Nothing. But the blockchain, shut up. There's no company, there's no goods or services, there's nothing. Nobody's using Bitcoin to transact. They're using it to speculate and gamble. And they're using it with insane amounts of leverage. Buy the dip. Well, you know, the dip can keep dipping, clown.
On a specific exchange, a stablecoin's price varied from other exchanges. It actually, stablecoin should stay at $1. It dropped to 65 cents. But that only happened within the exchange quotes, within this exchange, because
I do not trust stablecoins. I don't trust them. Think about what you're doing, okay? You're giving this random clown company a real currency. Let's say you give them $1, and in return, they give you a stablecoin. You're giving them a real dollar. You don't really know what they're doing with that dollar, and you're trusting that clown coin that they gave to you. You give them $1, they give you a clown coin. You're trusting that clown coin is actually backed by anything. I think a lot of these exchanges probably just print these freaking clown stable coins out of thin air. What's to stop them? Seriously, what's to stop them from doing that? They could just make up currency like the central bank, but instead of the central bank of the federal government of the United States of America, it's a bunch of grifters at a clown company. Yeah, I trust Sam Bankman-Fried with my money. They're all the same. They're all scum. Stable coins. Get out of here. I bet you these stable coins are going to cause the next freaking crisis. That's my theory.
As a liquidity. That triggered an ADL, an automatic liquidation across many accounts. It wiped out as that spread across other exchanges, right? Because liquidations cascade. Almost 2 million crypto accounts got wiped out, even though minutes before they were actually profitable accounts.
So who is behind this? Like, who's the they in the market maker?
Who's they? Yes. Who's the secret cabal pulling the strings that screwed you over, Tom Lee?
And they got hit. Who's the they?
Well, you know, Brian, I am aware of names, but because I'm not someone who wants to name names, I think what you should keep in mind is that this error is actually essentially a bug, a code error, because I think in retrospect, they would have pulled pricing from across exchanges.
Guys, it's just a coding error. A fundamentally worthless clown coin dropped precipitously. A coin that's backed by nothing dropped massively. It's an error, bro. That's all it was. Buy the dip.
To set the price for that stable coin rather than rely on internal quotes. But this has resulted in a lot of market makers and traders having less capital. And as you know, as crypto prices drift lower because trading volumes drop, they need to then have more capital available, which means they shrink their balance sheet further. So this is then that reflexive weakening.
I want to go back to this point, Tom. I hate the term glitch. I can't stand the term glitch because, things go.
It's a glitch, bro. It's all it was. Yeah. Yeah. All these clowns, whenever something sells off, it's always a conspiracy theory. It's it's market manipulation, or it's a glitch, or it's never because they bought a fundamentally worthless clown token. It's because there's a glitch, bro. Get out of here. Go. Get off the TV. Put me on the TV. I'll set you freaking straight. You should interview me on freaking CNBC. I'll educate all you freaking moron clowns, and I'll shame you for even indulging in this worthless, fundamentally clownish nonsense known as cryptocurrency. How is this even around? How are we still doing this? It's almost 2026, and I'm still dealing with poopy fart coin. God, I'm sick of this.
Go down to the airport and they say, well, a glitch caused your flight to not take off. That's not a glitch. That's more than a glitch. It's a word that is used to describe pretty serious automation issues, software problems, crashes, for some reason that they try to minimize.
Oh, there's serious issues underpinning crypto? No way.
Is this some kind of a software bug that's causing part of this? I'm trying to follow exactly what you're hinting around about.
Yeah. I mean, Brian, it is. I mean,
it's a bug, bro. Yeah, a bunch of people on margin got liquidated. It's a bug. That's all it is. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm not just a complete moron that wants to make a bunch of money on a stupid ETF and charge a lot of fees so a bunch of morons can buy it. And I'm totally not going on all these retail morons YouTube channels to promote my clownish ETF. Oh, it's down 50%. It's not my fault, bro. It was a glitch.
for instance, in 1987, portfolio insurance was the quote glitch, and that triggered the cascade in 1987. And so the industry learned and then never offered that again. You know, in 2009, it was really the collateral wasn't secure in real estate in these packaged subprime mortgages. Now,
and I bet you these stable coins aren't as secure or backed by anything. I bet you that. I wonder, what are these companies doing with the money that we're giving them? Well, not me. What are these companies doing? I give them $1. They give me a stable clown, a clown token. It's literally a coin with a clown on it. What are they doing with my dollar? I seriously want to know. I bet you they're freaking gambling with it. I bet you $20 that's what they're doing. God help us. Oh, my stable coin's backed by poopy fart coin. It's safe, bro.
The industry learned and they recoded that. I'm talking about Wall Street, but then regulators came in and like overregulated. That was the negative effect of that. In crypto, this code of ADL and the way they pull prices is never going to happen again. The good news is we're not going to have overregulation in crypto, but now we have to deal with that liquidation effect. 2022 was a big liquidation, and it took 8 weeks. But that is
crypto got annihilated. People got exterminated. People are buying this on massive leverage. You have no idea how far this clownish garbage could continue to fall. It could go, a lot of it could go to zero. I know, shocker. A lot of cryptos go to zero. You know, most of them do. The vast majority of cryptos are pump and dumps. As a matter of fact, they're all pump and dumps. Every last one of them. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all of it. One giant grift.
kind of, you're right. It is the nature of DeFi where there is going to be code and there's going to be an error found. And you said it, leverage is what's dangerous. And so investors should not be using excess leverage.
Oh, like 50x, like Coinbase is offering? What a freaking clown. All right, let's do some member-only comments. I got to take a shower. All right, yes, Mr. DH is a member again. I don't know why we have to see that twice. Welcome to the membership. If you want me to answer your comments, join the freaking membership on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on X, and like my Facebook page. Strongman Personal Finance. Clown. ETF is made for people that knows nothing about investing. Of course. You know everything, bro. You bought large tech and chip stocks. Of course, now it's, oh, yeah, it's always a glitch, bro. It's never because he's a moron. It's a glitch. The downfall of Cathie Wood was swift and quick. I haven't heard that name in 2 years. Tom Lee's the next Cathie Wood. It's so obvious to me. Once it drops more, they will say it was because, oh, there's always an excuse. There's always an excuse. They never say the truth. Tom Lee knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's a grifter. They always blame something or someone when it goes down. It's the shorts, bro. Tom Lee sounds like a chick. He is extremely feminine. I don't trust very feminine people. You think he taps his shoes when he's saying I bet he's peeking under the stalls is what he's doing. Lol, when did he retweet you? He did a couple weeks ago. It was pretty funny. It was a 40% sell-off from the top. What are you talking about? Crypto. Bitcoin is about to break 85K. Oh, it's coming back, bro. See, look, here's the genius thing you do. You see the dip, and then you buy the dip, and then it always comes back. That's the logic. That's the genius. Wow, I wish I had that much brain mass. Amit was fluffing Tom Lee and Kathy. Well, of course he was. And as soon as the market went red, he was saying not to believe them anymore. Funny thing is, as soon as the market recovered today, he started fluffing these people. These people are so predictable. Yeah, Amit is evil scum. I told you. Why do you think he likes Palantir? You want to know why he likes Palantir? Because it got him a lot of views. Go look at his oldest videos. Amit and your friends all got into Bitminer, and Amit claimed it's the best stock since they are all in it. And highest conviction, he was telling people to load up leaps. Oh my God. Now that Bitmine crashed over 50%, he's claiming that Bitminer is a speculative play. Oh, it was only a small part of my portfolio. Yes, trust me, bro. He's also lying that he only does week-long options. He's a liar. Really, a finfluencer's lying. Shocker. This clown got so many people hyped to load up on Bitminer. Amit even brought up Tom Lee to pop. Yeah, they've all been interviewing him. As soon as I saw Tom Lee's face on their channels, I knew he was a clown. Instantly. Zero hesitation. A microsecond. I'm like, clown. Boom, clown. Now he's talking back all he said. He's talking back all he said and is claiming it was a small speculative play. When I buy something that goes up a lot, I was all in. When I buy something that goes down massively, it was just a small speculative play. This is the most despicable thing a YouTube financer can do. Oh, you'll be fluffing them in a week. Yeah, Dan Wesson attacks me for warning investors, and he fluffed him it. It's a glitch. He goes, don't ask me hard questions, bro. I know names. Tom Lee was like, I know some names. Yeah, you don't know anything. You know that you suck. That's what you know, Tom Lee. The amount of BS that goes on on these shows is absolutely. I don't watch that garbage. I mean, I watch it to react to it, to make fun of it, but you should not seriously watch CNBC or Fox Business. It's nonsense. I just bought more Meta, but met you in after hours. Good luck. That's the issue. A bunch of idiot morons. I agree. Subprime was fun times. I was in college at the time. It didn't really affect me. Gas was cheap. I remember that. Wait for dude, if the market sells off like 20 or 30%, like the stock market does, crypto is going to get annihilated. Please. But what was so the last sell off in 2022, the market sold off what, 20 something percent, 25% from the peak to the bottom or something like it wasn't a crazy bear market. Crypto fell 70, 80%. It's going to happen again. Oh, please. Please. Trillions of dollars in worthless assets in plain sight. It just doesn't end. Leverage is dangerous, but dude is fluffing Bitcoin, which is 100x. You can't make this up. The guy's a CFA. Saw that interview today. Glitch. What a clown. Tom Scumley. I call him Tom P. More than that, I think 50% plus. Even if it drops 30%, it's still a bullish trend. If the market fell 30%, oh God, just the wails of terror from the grifters. Oh, I would eat it up. Oh God, I'd be so happy. Someone says Bitcoin fell to 18K. Yeah, it got annihilated. It got annihilated over like a weak bear market, like a bussy bear market. Could you imagine like a .com bubble level event? Oh my God. It has bottomed for now. I will warn when the top. Thank you, Gil. We definitely will be watching out for your warning. I get a stiffy just thinking about it. Me too. That is my wet dream. I didn't convert to Bitcoin to lose. Well, I imagine you're not trying to lose money. These people will get destroyed within the first 2 to 3 months. Oh, yeah. Then here's what will happen. They'll get their cheeks clapped, and then they'll vanish. They'll stop commenting on my channel, and then the market will eventually bottom, and then the market will start to come back, and all of a sudden they'll be back on my channel telling me I'm a moron. This ain't my first rodeo. All right, guys. Well, welcome to the membership again. I'm glad I could grift you again. Like, subscribe. Consider joining as a member to support the channel. Follow my X page. Like my Facebook page. Like and subscribe on my YouTube page. Also, consider booking a free, and I mean free, 30-minute tax consultation with me. I am a certified public accountant and would gladly do your business and or personal taxes any state in the United States. You can talk to me for free. I give you upfront fixed quotes for your tax preparation, and I'll do your taxes like a boss. Cheers!